What's up everyone? Welcome back to Microgreens Farmer. I've got a pretty awesome video today with Michael Brayman of Brickhouse Growers in Orem, Utah. I'm going to start featuring some other microgreens growers on this channel, just sharing their knowledge and expertise, and he is absolutely crushing it. I just heard from him the other day. He's selling to 20 restaurants now in Utah in a ski town, and his business is averaging around $3,000 a week in sales. He did $3,500 in December. I think that was one of his bigger months. And I just thought it'd be cool for you guys to see a whole tour of his operation and what it looks like, and him kind of explain a little bit of his background. And then if you have any questions based on what he shows you, leave it in the comments below, because Michael's going to make some more videos for this channel here pretty soon. And one other thing is I'm getting ready to launch a microgreens mastermind group. And Michael is one of the coaches. We're going to have 4 coaches on there. These are people that are crushing it at farmers markets, restaurants, direct home delivery programs, and even doing some grocery store sales. And they're going to be getting on live calls twice a month, helping you with any questions you have and sharing some of their best tips and tricks and growth tactics. And I think this is just an amazing way to really boost your business and get involved in a mastermind group, which is one of the best things I've ever done. So I think you guys are going to really like this. I'll put a link for the Microgreens Mastermind group in the description below this video, and there'll also be a link to sign up for a webinar, free ebook, and check out my course, all that stuff, just like usual. So make sure to check that out. I hope you guys enjoy this video with Michael.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to introduce myself really quick. My name is Michael Brayman. I'm the owner of a microgreens company called Brickhouse Growers. We started a little bit over a year ago with a single shelf in our living room. We quickly outfitted a 40-foot long by 9-foot wide shed in our backyard. We drywalled it, put in electrical. I would always, when we first started out, I would always stand in the empty room and say, "Oh man, one day we're gonna fill this place up, and it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be cranking." And within a year, before the year was even over, we were at max capacity, kind of panicking, not knowing what to do. We were able to find a warehouse of fellow growers that agreed to sublease a section of their warehouse to us. So we left the backyard and moved to a larger facility where we're able to grow, expand, and just upgrade some of the things, some of our grow operation. So I wanted to give you a quick little tour of that space. So like I said, we just barely moved into this space a couple weeks ago, so not everything's perfect. There's always room for improvement, but I figured we'd start with our germination racks. Right here we've got stuff that was planted, I think that was, stuff that was planted Monday. We'll probably be unstacking that tonight. You can see the greens kind of popping through on a lot of the crops. So that, like I said, was Monday's planting. And then we have Wednesday's planting over here. Wednesday's not as busy, so you can see there's fewer stacks of trays on that shelf. So typically what we do is a Tuesday and Friday delivery, and so we plant Monday and Wednesday. And we'll get into that a little bit later in another video, I'm sure. Here I've got the planting / harvest area. We've got just a stainless steel table. We've got our whiteboard with our restaurant clients. Nothing special there. Actually, let me show you really quick. We've got our cart here with all the discarded flats. We just keep it really close to the door. That way we're able to go out the back and throw it into our compost pile. And this table here, it's kind of a loading table, you know, not much happens there. We put flats that are getting ready to be harvested on there, spray bottles. We've got a little bit of bleach for sanitizing the flats. There's a little sneak peek of the grow operation that's going on. a lot larger than we are. Anyway, so forgive me for the light. We've got currently 3 racks, as you can see, rack 1, rack 2, rack 3, and we've doubled them up. And then we've got another 3 racks there. So there's 6 racks in a section. And then we have another 6 racks in this section. We just barely finished our busy time. We live in a ski town, and so, you know, December and January are pretty much our peak seasons, and so we're not at full max capacity, but I mean, we're still outputting a lot of greens. And then this section, we'll have more racks when we're ready to fill those up, and we'll purchase more lights on those. And then you can see here we've got our restaurant cooler. One day we'll have a walk-in, but for now this is very sufficient. So keep some of our crops in there. And then I'm pretty sure once we get a lot of this stuff moved away, we will put our harvest station right here. So we'll have planting over there, we will have our racks, and we will have harvest and cooling station, and maybe storage and whatnot. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Not much else to show at the moment. We're just hanging out, living the good life, and pretty stoked to be partnering with the Microgreens farmer, and look forward to a lot more great content to come. Thanks a lot.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that inside look at Michael's operation. And if you guys are interested in getting help from Michael, 3 other amazing coaches, one of them is also Don, who has been on, he was interviewed on this channel, and I'll be on a lot of the calls. And we're just going to be helping you guys just take your business to the next level. If you want to get involved in the Microgreens Mastermind and become a founding member, get signed up by clicking the link below. All the information will be there. If it's not open for some reason, because we're maxing this out at 100 members, so if it's not open when you click on it, either we're getting ready to launch it, there'll be a wait list, or you know, or we're just full and you can get on the waiting list for the next spot available. So make sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you have any questions for Michael about his operation or stuff you want him to cover in the future, be sure to leave that in the comments below. And I'll talk to you guys later.